Sea milk. This is a pretty hard topic.
It's got me fuming.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, what are we talking about?
Have you noticed that there's all these signs pretty much in all the cities in China where it's like massive advertisements that say "kan nang ke."
Remember when I was walking through the streets of Shenzhen with you in that village, and there was that kan nang ke like magazine full of like porn, basically to talk about men's hospitals.
Yeah,
and they're everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
What is a men's hospital?
It's basically for erectile dysfunction and low sperm counts and stuff, but they're very prolific in China.
They're everywhere.
But we're actually going to expand on this topic because we'd like to talk about this this whole idea of TCM and aphrodisiacs and things. So let's hit the road.
Okay,
let's do it. Yeah, it's quite a corner. Quite a corner. It's stupid. Okay, I want to talk about rhinos for a second here. Okay, you know, rhinoceros. It's an animal. It's got a horn, right? It was aware. It was never a thing in China.
No,
you never had rhinos in China. Okay, but for some reason, it's believed that it will make you potent in bed. It's an aphrodisiac if you have.
I guess because the horn looks like a dick.
Maybe. But the thing is, it's like if you have ground up rhino horn, it's gonna give you power in bed. Right. Okay. Now, first of all, it's stupid.
Of course.
That whole idea, that whole concept is just stupid. Okay?
We don't have to explain that.
Second of all, why is it that Chinese men need so much help in bed? Because everything is all about being an aphrodisiac.
So this is how I want to start. We've done a video about how a woman died because of Chinese medicine.
Yes.
I did a video in Hong Kong where I went to the monkey, kind of monkey area.
Yeah. Where
the wild monkeys are. And they've dealt with poachers for a long time that trap or shoot the monkeys to sell for Chinese medicine right across the border. Like, even in Huizhou and Shenzhen. Vivi's mom has consumed monkey multiple times. Anyway, these recipes that you're talking about, right? These recipes, these things like tiger penis and rhino horn and monkey brains and all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
None of that stuff is in the ancient texts, right?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is pretty much all the modern Chinese medicine, I'm not talking about like herbs that cure your sore throat.
Yeah, sure.
All the modern Chinese medicine, or a lot of it, does have a lot to do with male potency. Yes. And I do find that very, very strange. Even like those crushed up baby pills. They crushed up fetuses and put them in pills, and they found hair and shit in it.
It's disgusting.
Anyway, it's horrifying, but it is also about male potency. So why are these dudes not able to get it up? Good question.
It's probably got to do with the toxic environments and all the chemicals and stuff. You know, we were talking about that in the previous episode. It could be. I mean, I lived in China for 10 years, and I don't want to talk about my dick, but it works. I've been there 12 years. I've never had a problem. You were saying that you didn't have any trouble.
Yes, I do not have. I believe it or not, I do not have any trouble.
Where are you going?
Me?
You gotta wait for this red light.
Oh, sorry. I'm way here. Okay. This tunnel looks awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's like an old Japanese tunnel, isn't it?
It probably is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I mean, I've been in China for 12 years. I've never had an issue once.
But you know what? I've seen people walk into these men's hospitals.
Yeah.
And they're our age.
Yeah.
They're not just old men.
Yeah, I mean, it's an embarrassing thing to deal with, I'm sure.
Right.
And I think look at this light. It's like up there to the left. I'm gonna have to fix this. Anyway, it's obviously an embarrassing and a terrible thing to have to deal with. Okay,
right.
But that's not really the core of this topic. I really want to get into the whole poaching thing.
Right.
You know, you were talking about the monkeys being poached.
Yeah, check out that video if you haven't already. By the way.
Rhinos are really going extinct, you know, and these the poachers are poaching them, but like the only reason that you would want to poach a rhino really is to, you know, supply the demand from Chinese TCM sort of aphrodisiac producers, you know?
Right. You know what's funny about that actually is that there is no chemical difference, I should say chemical composition difference between fingernails and rhino horns. So you're just eating fingernails.
Why don't they grind up fingernails instead and sell it as an aphrodisiac?
Dude, we're gonna be rich.
Yeah. It's kind of gross though.
Yeah, well, so is eating a freaking rhino's horn.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I also wanted to just, at the same time, point out that recent studies have been finding all sorts of terrible things out about TCM, that a lot of it is, like I said before, carcinogenic and unhealthy for you.
And unproven in history.
And it's very, very unregulated in China because,
people die from it.
Basically, you go there, they pull out of a drawer, they take some herbs or they take some dried scorpions or whatever, because they do that weird stuff like that, right? And they mix it all together and they give it to you, and then you just kind of drink it, you know?
So, and that's a good point. I almost died from TCM.
Oh yeah? Give us an example.
You were there.
Oh yes, that's very true. You drank the snake penis...
And venom.
Yeah, it was like venom... whatever, snake penis alcohol with venom or something.
Snake penis wine. I usually prefer to drink the normal snake penis wine, but today we're going strange. It's Christmas. So let's open up the box. It actually comes into 4 nice original single servings.
I already took mine.
Dude, that smells bad.
Is this alcohol? Yeah, all of it.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh!
So we just had some strange penis alcohol, and Timo suffering. He's got an allergic reaction to it, and he's not doing so hot. Show us your red ass face. Oh yeah, that. He's not doing. How do you feel?
It's not great.
Right.
And it was supposed to be good for men. That's
It's
what
very
it was saying.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be good for virility. We drank it because it was alcoholic. And it said,
was a joke. It was
a joke, but it said on the package it's safe and you should drink it every day or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's fine. We're like, this is kind of funny, like on a dare. And I'm not allergic to anything, by the way. Just want to throw that. Oh,
you're allergic to snake penis and venom.
this is a problem.
You went red like a bloody tomato.
I was talking to my parents on the phone.
Yeah.
Because they called me just to say what's up, and all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. My throat closed up. And I went red, bright red, like you said, right?
Yeah.
And I got a rash all over my body, and I started sweating, and my heart started pounding so fast. And it was like no drug or no like getting drunk, and didn't feel like anything like that. It felt like I was on the brink of death, and I started panicking. Obviously, that didn't help. I knew I had to slow my breathing, and it was clearly a very dangerous allergic reaction. I know that if I didn't take Benadryl that Sasha gave me, your wife, I could have potentially died. I think my breathing was getting so bad to the point it was like breathing through, like, you know, like a coffee stir.
Yeah.
It was like that. And it was like I couldn't catch my breath. And that was an example of unregulated bullshit TCM to get your dick hard, and it only managed to almost kill me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was there, I saw it. I know what it's like to have that kind of allergic reaction. That's if I eat a
you're
shrimp.
allergic to shrimp, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it suck?
It's terrible. So yeah,
it's scary.
It's really good that you survived that.
I'm
appreciate
glad. That would have been a very embarrassing death.
Yes, drinking snake penis alcohol.
Right. How'd your son die? He drank a snake dick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did he choke on it? No, he had an allergic reaction.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure you get a
landslide, dude.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. You know, that's the thing about Taiwan, because it's on this volcanic island.
A lot of people die from this stuff in Taiwan, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to get past all this nonsense.
Lots of earthquakes. Wow, that's kind of nasty, eh?
It is.
We're gonna have to do our best to get through this. By the way, this road we're taking, we'll put the GPS tag. This is not many people travel on this. Neither of us have been on it.
Yeah, I haven't been on this road.
There's a more reliable route. You'll go across the Hualien. This is very like middle of nowhere Aboriginal woods territory where there's landslides all the time. Very dangerous.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do our best to not die here.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're talking about TCM.
Yeah, and we're kind of at the point where we can wrap up. I want to say that I'm pretty sure you get lots of erectile dysfunction clinics and stuff in the West. Maybe it's just a bit more discreet, the way people deal with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a huge thing in China, and as a result, the world's rare wildlife is being decimated, and I'm pretty sure in our lifetime, Chinese men's erectile dysfunction will see the extinction of the rhino.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
It is.
Fix your shit.
I'm terrified that if there's even like a 1 magnitude earthquake, which happens all the time, that's going to come tumbling down on us.
Well, I mean, I gotta say, this is a scary sight.
This is not cool, dude.
It is. I mean, it wouldn't be ADV if we didn't get muddy or like get stuck in a rut.
No, I don't care about that. But this is like, if this comes down, man.
They've buttressed it with angle iron and...
Yeah, then how did this happen?
I mean, I-beams. No, I mean, they buttressed it after this all cracked and fell apart. Look at that. That whole concrete, you know, thing.
Right.
Yeah, wow. I mean, while we get through this, because I think it's interesting, so I don't want to switch the episode off yet. Also, yeah, please don't go too far, because I'm stuck behind a car. Okay. Yeah, you're going too far.
Okay, sorry.
Wait for me.
But anyway, I wanted to say thank you so much. What do you guys think? Do you practice any sort of Chinese medicine or traditional medicine? And do you think what do you think about the impact on the environment? Leave a comment below.
Yeah, and you know, this is where I'm gonna just cut in here for 1 second and say this. Just because it's natural, you can't all of a sudden say, oh, it's all good.
Right.
You know, I think there's this idea that Western medicine, you know, is chemicals and pharmaceuticals and stuff, and it's potentially hazardous to you and hazardous to your health, right?
Right.
Whereas something like TCM is all natural and you can't go wrong, you know?
Right.
It's not going to affect your health. Just take as much of it as you want, type thing.
Right, right.
It's not the case.
Right.
These poor guys waiting.
I know, look at this freaking landslide caused a major issue.
Yeah. Just be careful, because you can't just willy-nilly take that stuff, you know? It almost killed you, you know? So be careful, guys. And, you know, if you're struggling with that sort of, with the performance department, you know, you have my sympathies. I know it must be a very tough thing to be going through.
Right.
And I hope it doesn't happen to any of us anytime soon, or any of our subscribers. And if it is,
knock on scoot.
Jayo and get better. But one thing's for sure, don't take rhino horn, because that definitely won't work. You know?
We're giving people as useless advice, and I sound so
intellectually disabled
for even telling people that I drank snake dicks.
Yeah, but you did, so.
You did too.
Yeah, I did.
We have video.
Yeah, it made me feel so sick.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, okay, we love you all the same, and we'd like to tell you to stay awesome. ADV China, every Monday, same time, same place. Wednesdays, Lao 86, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, on Friday, just in time for a beer, Serpent ZA.